just about packed up, ready to go from this hiker-biker campground, Cedar Creek hiker-biker campground. We're a little later than we wanted to get off. We need to kind of refine our schedule, I guess. We have 48 miles to do today, so it's a longer day.
We are only about 4 miles out of camp, but we saw this place and asked if they had coffee, and they did. So we stopped here for some coffee.
How's the coffee?
Good, thank you. Hot.
Good.
Our route today continues on the Gap through towns like Connellsville and Ohio Pile before we finally reach our destination near confluence of Outflow Campground for a total of about 48 miles. Ran into a flock of geese alongside the trail here. Mamas and daddies with their little babies. We have a very nice view of the Youghiogheny River here next to the trail. The trail is steadily climbing. We passed an elevation profile on a sign way back in Homestead, I think it was, and it showed an increasing slope all the way up to the Eastern Continental Divide, which we won't get to until tomorrow. So we are going to be climbing all day, slightly but always increasing slope until we finally reach that. Now we're feeling it a little bit. We're feeling the slope. We've come to Connellsville, which is about 21 miles into our ride. We still have 28 to go to our destination for tonight, but we're stopping here for lunch. They've got this nice pavilion overlooking the Youghiogheny River.
Well, this is where Braddock camped, right?
And Braddock had a sign back there said Braddock camped here with George Washington before they got defeated.
George Washington was right here.
He was right here.
As a young colonel.
Mm-hmm.
Colonel volunteer. Wow.
We're gonna eat lunch in this very nice pavilion. We're leaving Confluence. We've filled our thermoses with a cold brew, our stomachs with lunch. So now off we go. We got 27 miles more to do today.
We just came out of Connellsville. We had lunch there, and where we had lunch, I said, oh, I'd love to find some good cold brew coffee. So we went a little bit further down the trail to find a bathroom. There was a visitor center there, And right next to the visitor center, there was a place selling ice cream. Well, I didn't want ice cream, but they said they were selling coffee. So I said, "Are you selling cold brew?" And she said, "Yes." And it's really good cold brew. So I was pretty thrilled. Expensive, but worth it. I guess we're, I don't know, where we were there, we were 17 miles from Ohiopyle, and there's a local roaster, coffee roaster there. And so this little place gets their beans from that local roaster in Ohiopyle, and then they grind it and they make their own cold brew. They don't get it out of a bottle. And she used real whipping cream to cream it. So good. GoPro, stop recording. Another waterfall. Very pretty. We're still following the Yakagani, and I'm really enjoying it. I was just saying I'm gonna miss it when we leave it.
Ohiopyle is about 14 miles down the trail here, and I guess that's an area that's known for whitewater rafting, so the Yakagani, I guess, gets a lot more exciting up there. Coal from southwest Pennsylvania, including the Yakagani River Valley, helped to fuel America's Industrial Revolution. It filled railroad cars that once rumbled along the tracks laid along this path. We're seeing the coal seams in this cliff, like right there and right above it, right there. That's what the miners would have been digging for. We're within a couple of miles of Ohiopyle. There's a state park here, big waterfall. A lot of people go whitewater rafting or kayaking on the Yakagani River up here. There's a nameless waterfall on the road to Ohiopyle. This is, I believe, the Ohiopyle High Bridge. We will also go over the low bridge. The difference is that there's a waterfall in between, so this bridge is, I heard someone say, 150 feet above the water, and the other one is like 25 feet above the water. This is the low bridge, so somewhere between here and that high bridge is the falls. This is Ohiopyle Visitor Center. Whatever, I'm not sure what all there is here. Pretty busy. We're looking for some place to get something cold to drink.
We've left Ohiopyle and are continuing east to our camp spot had about 10 miles out of Ohio Pile to get to the Confluence and the outflow campground. We're continuing to ride along. See if I can say it. Johannangini River. That river. Anyway, through Ohio Pile, it got rougher, and they were rafting it. That would be fun. A little rougher here. Really nice river.
We have a deer on the trail. We think we're within about 3 to 4 miles of our campsite. Looking forward to getting there. Boy, look at this canyon we're riding through. I'm guessing they had to blast that out for the train. The signboard here commemorates Washington reaching this spot and making camp during the campaign with Braddock against the French at Fort Duquesne. Washington called this the Turkey Foot, I think because there were 3 different rivers that flowed together here. And then you had the Youghiogheny that flowed away, so it looked like a turkey's foot. We're riding into Confluence. We're going to get dinner here, I think, and then go find our campsite. Our campsite is one we reserved on recreation.gov, so we know we have a site. No need to worry about finding one. We're sitting on the porch of the River's Edge Cafe. This building was built in 1890, and I don't know how long it's been a cafe. Wait, I think I know that. In 1989 it opened as the River's Edge Cafe. Don't know what it was before that, besides some family's home probably. And we're right on the edge of the Youghiogheny River. It's a beautiful setting, beautiful evening, sitting out here on the porch. This is our dinner tonight at the River's Edge Cafe. It's blackened swordfish with a creamy cilantro sauce on it. I have the sweet potato fries, and then they give us green beans, and then some kind of sauce. I'm not sure exactly what that is. And Linda got the swordfish as well, but with, I think it's garlic mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And
But
then
really,
also the
what
green
really
beans.
got me on the swordfish was the cilantro cream sauce. This is why we like to work hard on our vacations, bike or hike or something, because then we don't have to feel guilty when we eat this. Right, Brian?
Right. I hope that's true. We just finished dinner at River's Edge Cafe. It was very good. I gotta say it was probably a little more expensive than what I thought we'd get at a place that calls itself a cafe, but it was it was a gourmet meal, really.
It was a gourmet meal.
Yeah.
Did you say what we had?
Well, I think we showed that. We had
Swordfish.
We had the swordfish,
With cilantro cream.
and it was very good. So we are rolling out of here stuffed, and our campsite is 6/10 of a mile away. So we're looking forward to getting there, getting the tent up, getting in,
And I can't wait to be there and in the tent.
and in the tent.